As long as he's won. Oh, that's great. I love it. Look at that shit recording. Listening to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage at this time, PWA General Manager Trey Terrace. Welcome, one and all, to the PWA Exposition Conference. Before we get started this evening, can we get a round of applause for our very own Triple B for that amazing introduction? For those who are unaware of who Triple B is our ring announcer, full name Ben Bobby Ferguson. They've done an amazing job as of late when they debuted on episode 5. They've become such an amazing addition to the team, and I cannot wait to see what else their future entails. Now, we've got a lot to cover, so let's get right down to business. Yes, we were gone for a long while there, but you all showed out when episode 5 finally hit the airway. We can't thank you all enough for sticking with us through it all. Constant changes, the lengthy gaps between events, everything. You all have been there, and I want you all to give yourselves a round of applause for that. Very quickly, though, I want to touch on something. As I'm sure you all can see, we have a few different logos pictured than just the main two. Allow me to explain. First off, I can now officially announce, alongside Revolt, we will be launching a brand new main brand show entitled PWA Thundershock. Now, some of you may catch my wording there. Well, what do you mean main brand show? When will this show be coming out? I'm getting there. Well, you'll have to wait a while longer before I can share that kind of info. The other, of course, is the very reason why we're all here this evening. And it is pictured right behind me. This is the official reveal for another one of our newest shows entitled PWA Exposition. This one, however, is a little different. Those who are here are aware of where we are, but for those watching elsewhere, allow me to explain. We are currently standing in the brand new PWA Expo Center. This center will not only house future live events and road tours, this center will be the official home of PWA Exposition. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, where you are standing at this very moment will house many memorable moments and matches to come in the near future. In fact, it may be coming sooner than you think. Now, some of you may be wondering what Exposition will entail compared to our other shows. So allow me to explain. Exposition will consist of very few matches, 1 or 2 to be specific. The reason for this smaller card format is mainly to showcase underutilized and newer talent alike. Now, that's not me saying there won't be any big name matches showcased on this show. There will, in fact, be some. But those matches won't be the main focus. With this smaller format, we will be aiming to release Exposition fairly consistently. I don't want to attach any number to it because I know if I do, that we won't be able to deliver to that standard, and I will most likely look like a fool. But then again, I look like a fool no matter what I do, so... But let's get back on topic. I hope you all didn't think I would come out here with all these announcements and not have any matches to tell you about. I only have one match to show you. And it will be the very first Exposition matchup, as the returning Rainbow Mika will take on the debuting Blind Titan, Xena Andre. Not much is known about the Blind Titan other than her namesake. So color me intrigued for this match in particular. How will Rainbow fare against an unknown opponent? You'll just have to tune in to find out. On that note, I believe I've covered everything I wanted to, so I think we can call this conference concluded. Now, hold on just a second, playa. Trey, I'm sorry for the interruption, but I've got a special request. But first, how we feeling about those announcements, huh? Now hear me out. I love being on the mic. I'm the man on the mic. Getting to entertain you all from the booth is the greatest feeling in the world. But I think it's time for me to entertain in another way. They know what I'm talking about, and I think you know too. For those who don't, allow me to clue you in. A while back, I was doing my job as I usually do at a little event by the name of The Main Event. Shouts out to Rocker Entertainment, by the way. Little did I know how much trouble I would find myself in. The commentary booth is typically a safe space for us. But when the time came for Crim Rocker to go one-on-one with Cronin Cash, we were unaware of the danger that lurked just outside our door. After the match ended, Crim was ambushed by then Brute Force member turned member of the regime and notorious rival, Evan Wolf. Rick, who was there in the booth at that moment, couldn't stand to watch this continue and went to leave to help his friend. However, he was blocked in, along with the rest of us, by someone we were not expecting. Logan Cross. The two stood face to face until a brawl broke out. Now, me personally, I was tired of the scare tactics and decided enough was enough. I joined in the fight because I am sick and tired of these people coming around and running rampant. We at the booth call it like it is, and they don't like that. But if they think they can come into our space and get away with what they're doing, they've got another thing coming. However, Logan got the better of myself and Rick. Rick was forced to watch the rest of the beatdown, then was knocked out as I was recovering. Logan then turned his attention to me. I was then hit from behind and knocked out cold. Who clocked me upside the head? None other than Logan's tag team partner and fellow regime member, Luther Scott. After that, I decided if they wanted to shut us up, they're gonna have to make us. I wanted some payback, so I called Crim up after the show and told them I wanted Luther and Logan in the ring. They were hesitant at first. After a little deliberating, a little back and forth, we came to an agreement. And so I booked myself a tag team match against Anarchy. Who did we decide on for my tag team partner? Well, I can't say who, but Crim proposed the perfect partner to throw Anarchy off their game. Tune into the new season of Rocker Entertainment to find out more on that. But let's jump back to the present. I'm not an active wrestler by any means. I haven't been in a ring in, gosh, who knows how long. So I'm in need of a warm-up and some more fine-tuning before that time comes. That's where you come in. I want a match, but not only that. I feel like the proper time and place for this match is right here, in the Expo Center. Exposition Episode 1. What say you? Oh, no. No va a pasar. No puedes hablar en cero. You've really gotten yourself into a lot of trouble, haven't you, Jaydne?
You and all your little friends thought you could just run your mouths and get away with it. Didn't you, pendejo? But that's none of my business. What is my business, however, is the fact that you think you can come out here and take opportunities from the more deserving talent, such as...
Oh, really now? Look, I
If you
haven't
let
known
me
you
finish,
that long.
cabron.
But since when do
I
you
was
care about the
talking
other talent?
About myself.
There it is. There's the
am more
response I was
deserving
expecting.
than you will ever be. At least I've been in a wrestling ring before. They've only ever known you for your face, never your wrestling ability. If you could even call that wrestling. I've seen your training tapes. No wonder you stopped. You couldn't cut it in the big league. You can't run with the big dogs. You're just a meathead. You can't wrestle for
Says
shit.
the guy who lost his Revolt debut.
Oh, okay, Pez Gordo. You think you can do better than me?
I know I can. In fact, you came out here to call your shot, didn't you? Well, you got it. How about we settle this in the ring?
Yeah, not going to happen, pendejo. Did you forget, idiota? I've seen your training tapes. You are not fit for the ring.
Actually, he is. He's wanted to get back in the ring for a while now. But this mess with Anarchy has just expedited the process. I've personally seen to it that Jaydne receives nothing but the best in-ring training possible in preparation for this match. And it seems to me that you want more opportunities, since you consider yourself the more deserving talent. So right here, right now, I'm making it official. On the debut episode of Exposition, in the main event, it will be Mack Kazarian going one-on-one with Jaydne Rose. And with that, this press conference is as good as done. Make sure you all tune in for the debut episode of Exposition coming soon. You're not going to want to miss it. Thank you all for coming out, and we will see you there. Good night!